Let's take a look at the start, and it was a quick start from the pole starter, or more to the point, the Porsche on the right-hand side. Adrian De Silva was slow away. The lights were very quickly flicked from red to green. He was caught out, and they were almost 4 abreast as they ran down to the first corner. And a very good start from third into second went Prince Abu Bakr, and equally David Punn in the multicoloured Audi round the outside of the EBM Giga Porsches into third place. But he was hunted down, and Yasser Shahin was really on the charge. And let's go up the inside into the final corner of the lap. Job done well. David Punn running a little bit wide. I think there'd been a little bit of contact. Maybe his steering was a little bit askew. Certainly it was on the car that was chasing the number 11 Porsche, as Adrian De Silva fought his way back onto their tail, looking for position. And at this point, David Punn starting to drop back and about to be passed, and it was soon to be parked at the edge of the circuit. In fact, there was even a bit more contact there at turn 4. But either way, the car was soon on the verge and out of the race. And then the two teammates, it didn't always look as though they were teammates, but certainly the number 8 Porsche driven by Setiawan Santoso and Adrian De Silva getting very, very close indeed. And Setiawan, unfortunately for him, he attacked, and eventually he spun, and that took the pressure off. But this is a dive just before the spin, down into turn 1, just covered off by Adrian De Silva. But look, turn 1 keeps on turning right. You get to turn 2. This is the point. Setiawan goes a little too tight onto the inside of the corner, and the tail swings around. Pendulum effect, round he goes. And that took him out of the battle, but it was to fight back, that was for sure. Then we suddenly had the flurry. Yasser Shahin came in from second place, but everybody in behind hit the deck and came in behind him. But then there was a really, really slow pit stop. Can't tell you exactly for why for the Ferrari, and it came out fighting with the AMAC Motorsport Porsche, having been 6 positions ahead of it before those pit stops. And this is where there was a little bit of body contact. Ben Porter and Shogo Mitsuyama, and fortunately nobody got any punctures running over the debris on the start-finish straight. But at this point, after a brilliant takeover after the pit stops, Nick Foster picked off Sandy Stuvik and then pulled a clear. And then Earl Bamber worked his way from 4th to 3rd, 3rd to 2nd, and gave chase, but it was always about 5 seconds. Came down to just below that at the end of the race, but it was a case of what might be, because the steering was a little bit out of true for Earl Bamber, the double Le Mans winner. Great chase from Reid Harker, but this is the order at the finish of the race. Lights flashing, the 99 Mercedes, Nick Foster at the wheel, 4.4 seconds to good, and then Earl Bamber chasing home in second place, and the sister car from EBM Racing comes through at the end to take 3rd place. And for Prince Jeffrey Ibrahim, who's doing the hugging, and Nick Foster still with his helmet on, it was a good afternoon's work.